Good day. So today, I'll give some examples of exponential inequality. Okay, so here we have infinitely many solutions. That's why our answer should be in interval notation. Okay, so suppose we have this example, 4 raised to 4x is less than 8 raised to 2x plus 2. Okay, so our first step will be you have to change the given in standard form, meaning you have to put everything, every expression on the left side. Okay, so on the right side we have 0. Like for instance, step number 1, 4 raised to 4x, then this 8 with its exponent will be transposed to the left side. It will become negative. So minus 8 raised to 2x plus 2, then less than 0. Okay, that is the step number 1. And here, we are able to identify the function, which is this one. Okay, the expression on the left side. Okay, so this will be our function, for instance, that we will use in step 4. Okay, so step number 2, you have to find the 0 or the critical number of the function. So in this case, the expression on the left side, as I said. Okay, so find the zeros of this or this expression. We have 4 raised to 4x minus 8 raised to 2x plus 2, that is the function, is equal to 0. Okay, to identify the 0 or the critical value. Okay, so to solve this, you have to put this expression, 8 raised to 2x plus 2, or specifically negative 8 raised to 2x plus 2, to the other side of the equation, because in this form, we have the exponential equation. That's why we will apply the rule for exponential equation. Okay, so we will be having this new equation, which is 4 raised to 4x is equal to positive 8 raised to 2x plus 2. Okay, so to solve for this equation, you have to make their bases the same. Ano? So, what will be the same base of each side? So we can manipulate them, right? The left side and the right side. And for instance, this to the base 4, we will make it as to the base 2, okay? As well as this 8, right? So para po magkaroon po ng same base. So 4 in exponential form, wherein the base is 2, is 2 squared with its exponent 4x, okay? Then this 8, its exponential form wherein the base is 2 is 2 cubed, okay, with its exponent 2x plus 2. Okay, then after that, since our bases are the same, we can drop them and just get the exponent. So in this case, I multiplied this exponent 2 times 4x. Okay, I multiplied them directly, that is 8x. Then 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times positive 2 is positive 6. Okay, then after that, solve for x, we have, so this 6x will be transposed to the left side. It will become negative. That's why here we have 8x minus 6x. Then copy 6. Okay, so it's equal to 6. Then simplify this. 8x minus 6x is 2x is equal to 6. To solve for x, you have to divide both sides by the numerical coefficient, which is 2. So 2x divided 2 is x. 6 divided 2 is 3. And this will be our critical value. Okay, and we will use this on our step number 3. So for our step number 3, we have to plot the critical value. So since our critical value is 3, we have here 3 on our number line, and we will use open circle because of our inequality symbol, less than. Okay, so less than meaning not included ang critical value. Okay, so after plotting the critical value, you have noticed that the number line is divided into two parts, right? So na-divide po yung ating number line into two parts. Wherein on the left part, we have the negative infinity to 3, and on the right part, we have the positive 3 to positive infinity. And that will be our option para po sa solution on our given inequality. So, alin ba sa dalawang part na yan or dalawang interval ang magiging solution po ng ating inequality? So, we will proceed on our step 4, and that is testing the points or the values on each part. So on this part, on the left part, I will use 0. Okay? So for us to easily solve the problem, right? So saan ba natin ito isa-substitute, itong 0? That is, we will substitute this in x on our function, which is this one. 4 raised to 4x minus 8 raised to the quantity of 2x plus 2. Okay? So we will change this x and this x by 0. So when we simplify it, so this will be 4 times 0 is 0. So 4 raised to 0 is 1 minus, this will be 2 times 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2. So 8 squared is 64. So this will be 1 minus 64 is negative 63. Therefore, the sign is negative. On this part, or on the right part, we have, okay, so I will use 4 for instance. So you will choose any value if you want to. So for me, I will choose 4. Okay. So again, you just have to substitute this 4 to x here on our function. Okay. So if we evaluate this function using x is equal to 4, that is too high. So I use the approximated value. That is 4 billion minus 1 billion. So the answer is approximately 3 billion, for instance. And that is positive. Okay? So, after having this table of values, we will proceed on our step 5, wherein we are going to decide. So which part of the number line is the solution, or which interval is the solution. So sabi po dito, we have, since f of x or the function is less than 0, so you can see, we have here f of x is less than 0, right? Based on our um, book, or based on our PowerPoint, okay, or based on the exponential inequality, when we have f of x is less than 0, the negative signs are the solutions. Okay, negative signs are the solutions, and this refers to the step number 4. So in step number 4, we have here negative sign, right? And the interval, or the part of the number line wherein we have this result, is this left part and this interval, negative infinity to 3. Therefore, our solution or answer is x is less than 3, or negative infinity to positive 3. And this is our final answer. This is the solution on the given inequality. Okay? Ayon. Okay, let's have another example. So in this case, our inequality symbol is the not equal symbol. Okay, so that is also an inequality symbol, right? So suppose we have this given, 27 raised to the quantity of x plus 2 is not equal to the square root of x minus 2. Okay? I mean, the square root of 3 raised to the quantity of x minus 2. Okay? That is our given inequality. So, how are we going to solve that? Actually, you can use the steps, but hanggang step number 3 lang po tayo doon, kasi sa step number 4, we cannot test points. Okay? We cannot choose which part of the number line is included, because our symbol or inequality symbol is less than, I mean, inequality symbol is not equal to. So when we have, or when we apply the concept of the inequality symbol wherein we are going to decide, there is no such thing as f of x is not equal to 0, right? There is no um, statement like this. So, alin yung pipiliin natin kapag nag-test tayo ng point? Yung negative ba or yung positive? 'Di ba wala namang ganito doon. So, yung less than lang at saka greater than. So, for that instance, we will use the shortcut method wherein you will apply the concept of solving the solving the exponential inequality. Or exponential equation, okay? Exponential equation, wherein you have to make their bases the same, the left side and the right side. Then after that, solve for x. Okay? So, as I said, let's apply the rule for exponential equation. Okay? So, you have to make their bases the same. Okay? So, in this case, we will make it to the base 3 as well as this one. Okay? So, 27, when we change it to the base 3, it will become 3 cubed. Okay? 3 cubed, then with its exponent, x plus 2. Then, not equal. So, square root of 3, when we convert it to fractional exponent, it will become 3 raised to 1 half. Okay, 3, the radicand. Then the exponent of 3 is 1. That's why here we have 1 on the numerator of the exponent. And the index is 2 because of the square root. That's why we have 1 half as the exponent of 3. Okay, then with its exponent, x minus 2. Then after that, you can drop the base since they are the same. Ano? You have to get the exponents. So we have on the left side, we have 3 times x plus 2. 3 times x plus 2 is not equal to 1 half times x minus 2. So 1 half times x minus 2. So to solve this, you can distribute this 3 and you can distribute this 1 half. Okay, so let's try. Distribute 3 on this expression. We have 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 2 is positive 6, not equal to 1 half times x is 1 half x. 1 half times negative 2 is negative 2 over 2. Right? So 1 times negative 2 is negative 2 over 2. Then after that, as you can see, we have fraction here, 1 half and negative 2 over 2. You can eliminate that fraction by multiplying the whole equation or by multiplying the whole equation by 2, positive 2, because that is the LCD or the least common denominator. So, multiply it by 2. That's why here we have 2. So, first, we have to multiply this by 2. So, 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 6 is 12. So, 6x plus 12 is not equal to 1 half x times 2, that is 2 over 2x or x. Negative 2 over 2 times 2, that is negative 4 over 2 is negative 2. Okay? So after that, you have to combine similar terms. So this x will be transposed on the other side. It will become 6x minus x. Then this positive 12 transposed to the other side, it will become negative. That's why we have not equal to negative 2 minus 12. Okay? So combine 6x minus x is 5x, not equal to negative 2 minus 12 is negative 14. So to solve for x, divide both sides by 5. 5x divide 5 is x. Then negative 14 divide 5 is negative 14 over 5. So our answer is x is not equal to negative 14 over 5. It means that the solution for this inequality is all real numbers except negative 14 over 5 because x is not equal to negative 14 over 5. Okay? Kasi po, kapag po sinubstitute po natin itong negative 14 over 5 on our given inequality, the answer is equal. They are equal. So if I'm not mistaken, this is approximately 0.072. Then when we change this x by negative 14 over 5 as well, the answer is the same, which is approximately 0.072. Okay, so it will make this inequality false, right? Kasi same yon. Kaya po, ang answer po dito ay all real numbers except negative 14 over 5 or this one, x, ayun nga, x is not equal to negative 14 over 5 or negative infinity to negative 14 over 5 union negative 14 over 5 to positive infinity. That is the final answer. So, ganun po lagi kapag po ang ating given inequality symbol ay not equal. Okay? So, yon. Thank you so much po.